Hello everybody, this is IndieGeek, and today I'm taking a look at Gorogoa. So this is a game by Jason Roberts, and it is actually only a demo right now, but I will still link to the webpage where you can download the demo at. And it is scheduled to kind of come out later this year for PC and Mac, and then I think later on for mobile devices. The reason I wanted to cover it is because I actually had not heard very much about this game until I saw it. I believe it won an award for art, something like that, art design maybe, at the IGF. So that is pretty awesome, and I went and tried the demo, and I am absolutely loving it. So, as you can see, we start off with kind of this weird creature in the middle of our city, and I can click on this back arrow out. And it's all made up of these really beautiful hand-drawn art, basically. Yeah, and that's kind of the art style, and that is one of the biggest things that's got me drawn to this game right now. But quickly, we will also see the puzzling elements are another thing that I am very drawn to. So a lot of our puzzling is through manipulating these squares. So this is kind of the puzzle mechanic, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. I think it's a neat idea that I haven't really seen done before, at least not that I can think of. So what we're going to do is kind of figure out how to manipulate our environment in order to get where we need to go. And it's not a very long demo, so as far as that's concerned, I wouldn't worry too much. I probably will go through all of the demo here, although it depends on how long it takes. So, as you can see, we're kind of manipulating things here, and we really get to kind of control our environment. And at different times, basically, we will be allowed to kind of play around with different pictures. So like a minute ago, I couldn't do anything with this picture, but now I could. And now all of our pictures fit together, and we get some of these really beautiful moments where out of nowhere, kind of unexpectedly, all three of our pictures will fit together, and it just gives this really unique sense of puzzling that I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen done before, and it's really incredible. Besides just looking incredible, like I said, just the whole puzzle mechanic for this one is really incredible. I'm like absolutely in love with kind of what's going on here. And so things will change. Things will shift around, all of that good stuff. Let's see here. So, I can actually go over here. That's what we wanted. I think. See, I even did this last night, and it's not necessarily like straightforward even the second time through, and I think that's like really good puzzle design, honestly. So I love that. So basically we get to kind of travel through these hand-painted drawings by kind of manipulating what there are and kind of manipulating where each doorway goes based on how we kind of shape the world. And I think that it's just such a neat idea. The music is a little barren. There isn't like a whole lot, and I don't think that that's necessarily an issue. I don't really mind that. In fact, I would say that it kind of works well. Although maybe, I don't know, maybe just a little more music would be nice. Yeah, I really can't get over just how beautiful everything in the game looks. All of the animation, all of the just kind of how it all plays out. Everything just looks fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Gotta remember how I did this one. Oh, that would be it. There we go. Really, really clever the way you solve these puzzles. Honestly, I can't wait to see more of this game, because the demo actually doesn't go for too much longer, I don't think. And even just what's here already is just... first of all, you know, like I said, it's incredibly beautiful. Both music and art, I think it all looks and sounds great. And I love these parts. Oh, this is so cool. Excuse me. Like, I really just can't get over how much I'm enjoying the game, and you know, just how well it all plays. It's just such a new idea, and I think that you know, there's a lot to be said about that. It's pretty admirable to see totally unique ideas. And I mean literally, like, totally unique ideas. So, let's see here. Believe we want to go like this, and like this. Maybe not quite yet, but we will do this. And what do you know? These match up together just beautifully. So I believe that was our third apple. I mean, you know, I sound like a little kid talking about this, but I really can't get over just how awesome it is to just be like manipulating these pictures and traveling through the pictures. And you know, in a weird way, it feels like a really good children's book, kind of. I think you know, a lot of it just has to do with kind of the art style of what's going on here. But you know, it just all works so well. And there's our crazy dragon monster in the back again. And I believe now we've got a train. Excuse me. So I mean, we're going from like a castle to a train, kind of out of nowhere. And you know, I really love that idea. I think it's just a really neat idea, honestly. There we go. I don't know. There's like just a sense of wonder that comes with the whole thing, and it's pretty magnificent, if I'm gonna be totally honest. Let's see here. So, I mean, obviously, so kind of giving the play-by-play of our puzzle here, we need to figure out how to get a quarter, and this is our solution. So, you know, it's really interesting the way that you can manipulate, and it means that there's been so much thought put into the art as well as everything else. The fact that by manipulating our art, we were able to make the object we need. And that's, unfortunately, I mean, that's the end of the demo. There's not a ton there yet, but it's really, really promising of what is to come. So, I mean, that's the demo. I think that you should give it a shot yourselves. I think that you should check it out, and definitely keep an eye on this one, because this is going to be a very, very incredible game when it comes out, I think. I'm having a great time with it so far. I think even in this early state, it's really, really well done. And yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers it. I think it's a beautiful game, and I think that it is going to be one that is definitely worth checking out when it comes out later this year. So, as I said, I will have links in the description so that you can check out the demo for yourselves, as well as following the development process. So, yeah, that'll be that. And yeah, so as always, feel free to comment if there's anything that you would like to comment on. Subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos every single day. And if you liked my video on Gorogoa, then please consider clicking the like button, because that helps me out a lot, and I appreciate everything that you do to help. So with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.